It was right before the holidays, and I was in the lobby of the St. Francis trying to call my wife back east, say goodbye. I tried for 5 hours to get through. Uh, you know, every soldier was calling back east to say goodbye to their wives or their husbands or their girlfriends, boyfriends, moms, dads. When I finally did get through, it went straight to voicemail. It, it was Friday night. It was late. She was probably already out with her friends. So I went drinking with the with my buddies from the battalion. When it suddenly occurred to me, I needed to say goodbye to somebody. I mean, to a girl. And this was a big deal. I was going to war. I wanted to say goodbye. The only woman I knew was someone I'd been out with once before with the other guys. She was beautiful, married, had a kid, but her husband was already in Iraq, so I called her up. But she had to stay home and take care of the kid. So I bought everything I could think of: flowers, champagne, something for the kid, a couple of books. I took one of those wild streetcars over to her place. We sat on the couch, and she played old Sade CDs. We laughed, we talked. She showed me pictures of her husband's Humvee. And I can tell by the way she looked at me that we were both lonely, a little sick inside. Kind of wanted to help each other over a tough spot. And then she asked me to dance. I couldn't. Because if I held her, even for a second, even just dancing, and after all, we were decent people, right? Her baby was in the next room, her husband was in Iraq. So I got up to leave, and I shook her hand. Even though I wanted to hold her, give and take whatever comfort we might have for each other, I shook her hand. I left, I went back to my battalion. We shoved off the next day, and I was in Iraq for 4 years. In the story, he stays the night. I wrote it that way because I know now that's what I should have done. See, a writer gets a second chance. It's not very satisfying, but still.